Here's how I made my first horror short film that went to 10 festivals, won an Audience Award at Dances with Films, and is playing on Wong Fu Presents and Film Shortage July 31st. Let's flip this camera around.
Part 3. Rewrite towards your budget. You want to be able to adapt your script towards the production without compromising your creative vision. Now, what I mean by this is I was also a producer on Boy Band, but even if you're just a writer-director, these are the conversations you're going to have with your producer. Now, 9 times out of 10 on a short film, location will be your biggest cost. It requires production insurance, city permits depending on where you are, and also the location fee, and you pay location reps to be there supervising the location to make sure you don't damage anything on the day of. That's really where you should start. I really wanted it to be a contained hospital thriller horror vibe. The hospital wasn't a location I was willing to compromise on. The other, say, 3 locations at a K-pop concert, which was way too expensive to film, so I had to figure out a way to scale that down, and I got a great suggestion from my editor Grant to look at the concert and think about alternative ways of emphasizing that this fictional K-pop group, QT7, that I created was a big deal. So instead of having a concert, I had a press conference. The other 2 locations, a green room, which extraneous to the story in terms of the melodrama between the boy band members, which I could just easily cut. Another that was a big source of debate was the car crash that lands Jung, the main character, in the hospital. As filming a car crash is really expensive. It requires stunt sequences, it requires a picture vehicle. A lot of that stuff I rewrote into the dialogue as exposition, but then also had some sound effect designs of Jung thinking about the car crash. And when it came down to finding the location, a lot of the conversations me and Brian, my DP, had was about finding a hospital that really could give us those wide angles, that deep depth of field. And so finding that location became a big priority after I finished rewriting that script. Follow for part 4.